How's it going, guys? JC here. The OP.GG and the Runes and Mastery should be up right about now. Against Yorick, I feel like he's a tough matchup, to be honest, at the very start of the game and towards maybe mid-game, because his Q just hits way too hard. It scales, it's like a Nasus Q on steroids before he even gains stacks. So that's why I'm opting for Teleport to be able to survive with ease and farm up for the mid-game. But since I'm pushing him in, I have the creep advantage, so I should be able to get him before he gets... I'm full Fury, so that's why I went in there, but I didn't get much of a chunk. And also, just so you guys know, don't pick AD mids. It's actually very bad for your team. So right now we're actually also up against Talon mid and Jarvan jungle, meaning they're actually full AD. We get a first blood. Oh no, they get a first blood. That's very unfortunate. But yeah, guys, don't pick AD mids. Unless you want to make the game like just harder for no reason. So I wait for him to EQ and then I spin away, and that should be fine. Right now we just have to be really careful not to let Jarvan kill us. He might actually loop around. Oh. Ghouls aggroed us, just run away. And you can build free Fury here just by attacking them. 5 Fury per attack per auto and 10 Fury per... Oops, sorry. Bumped the mic there. 10 Fury per kill and 5 Fury per auto attack. Something like that. So we just walk out of that. Get free Fury. Q to heal up. And my goal here is just to play safe, to be honest, and just wait for the late game because I'm not confident with this matchup. I've only played against Yorick a handful of times, and I know that if I go aggressive early with Ignite, if I opted for Ignite and go aggressive early, I actually lose, or it becomes really close. Like, there are times where I might just win and just stomp, but that's usually because the Yorick doesn't know what he's doing. So in a ranked game, I assume he knows what he's doing. That's why I'm going for the safer route in ranked. And to be honest, the safer route also is more consistent with wins. Unfortunately, our mid lane's feeding. Unfortunate. But that's okay because we're up against full AD, meaning my Ninja Tabby is going to be extra value. Hope you guys are enjoying the quality of the mic. It's actually... the Blue Yeti, it's really nice. It feels really nice. Like, well, it doesn't feel nice, it just sounds really nice, especially with a fan running. Actually, it's quite warm here right now in my room, so I actually have the fan running, and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but when I was testing it out, I couldn't hear it. Oh wow, I'm having trouble hitting him. I better... Oh, okay, that was my bad. I thought I could kill him. I'm so used to Ignite as well. At the same time, he actually played sort of strange. So I thought I could actually get the kill, but I forgot I don't have Ignite, even though I was talking about it. That's my bad. Luckily we have Teleport, so we're not going to get punished too hard for it. I really value attack speed. You could also, in this particular buy back, you could also get the cloth armor. More about the AD mid. It's very good if you can win lane with AD mid. Otherwise, an AD mid's really useless, to be honest. I just have... Perhaps as a TRYNDAMERE player, it's really useless because if, say, I have a Talon or Zed or Yasuo mid, their job is just to split push, right? And that's my job as well. So we kind of double up on that, and we leave mid lane exposed because we're both split pushing one lane each. It could work if our jungler and bot lane is just amazing and can hold, you know, 3v5. Otherwise, it's actually really bad. And in general, a Yasuo or a Talon, you know, they're not great in team fights unless you have a setup like, say, a Malphite or something like that. It has to be very particular. So for the most part, it doesn't work. I mean, it can work in some situations. gank. That's very nice. That wall thing's really annoying though. There we go. He got greedy and turned around. I think if he didn't get greedy, he would have lived. Or actually, I would have E-flashed him and... actually, no, I think he was dead either way. It's just that because he got greedy, I saved my flash. That's about it. So basically, if he didn't turn around and he kept walking, I would just E and flash and then I'll order him. I'll take a couple of turret shots, but then I'll have my ult. So it wouldn't have made a difference ultimately, he was dead. I think I could teleport to that if it was up. I'm not sure. I don't normally run teleport, so I'm not too familiar with Jin Trap's interaction with the teleport. Also, I saw a comment from the earlier videos. If you guys want a specific matchup or a request, let me know. I might be able to dig through previous replays to get it out and I can commentate over it. Like a good replay. I feel like the live commentary, I'm very distracted because I'm not used to talking while playing. I can easily just spin out of that. That's the beauty of TRYNDAMERE and against Yorick's little wall of dead. I think once I get my ninja tabby, I should be able to beat him. We're not too far behind on CS, knowing that I'm really just giving up the lane for... Well, not like giving it up, just for the most part playing passive. It's a completely different playstyle, and you normally want to play this kind of playstyle against a Ryze, Jace, or like... Yorick is... I mean, it's alright. I think also Poppy's really annoying for TRYNDAMERE. Because once you can't kill her level 1, you have to wait till like level 12 or 13 before, after Last Whisperer, then you can kill. Oh, why is he walking that way? And just spin out. I also have ult still. And get free Fury here. What's Jarvan doing? Okay.
You are terminated.
I still have my ult.
Hello, cutie pie.
Wow, okay. That was really good for us. I feel like if it was any champion, like again, it's just AD mids to be honest. They're really bad. Even though he was super fed, he's just mediocre. It's easy to kill. He's just a squishy. And as a TRYNDAMERE anyway, like I see that unless he could one-shot me really fast, which he's not going to when I get Ninja Tabby, I'll just ult and then I'll be able to kill any AD mid. So as a rule of thumb in solo queue, what I like to do is I literally, if someone tries to pick a Yasuo, a Talon, a Zed mid, I'll just ask them like really nicely, non-toxic behavior, I'll ask them to please pick an AP mid, and it will increase our chances of winning drastically. Because if he picks a AD mid, we could still win, although I've never won a game with Yasuo mid on my team ever. So it could still work, but it makes the game a lot harder and there's no need to make it harder. Also, Yasuo has like a tendency to feed, to be honest. If he doesn't do well, he just feeds. He either does really well or he's completely useless. So for that reason, I'm confident we'll win this game just because they have a Talon mid, not for any other reason. Even if I was versing I'd say the hardest matchup for TRYNDAMERE will be against a Ryze. I'd say Ryze because there's absolutely no counterplay against Ryze other than ganks. Like that's the only weakness Ryze has is ganks. And clear that ward. I feel like I don't have tabbies. I should have got maybe a cloth armor. I think I could trade. I have 100 Fury and the creep advantage. I could do a short trade to get him low. Oh, that will do. Okay, I have ult. Alright, just get out and then we'll heal now, in the last second. It's very easy dive just because I have ult. It's like a very risk-free dive, I mean. Not necessarily easy. Depends on how he kites, but to be honest, Yorick only has that wall to escape. And I think both our flashes are up. Jarvan's level 8, two deaths. I could kill him. I have to chunk him first before I kill him, so that auto is just so that if he stays, he's going to die later. But that's how you chunk people. I could be greedier and get 2 autos off before I spin away. But I feel like if he EQs me fast enough, I might be in trouble. So I'd say we could go back and get a cloth armor along with a Zeal. I always like to rush static MPD. It's really nice combination. Because every crit you do, it reduces your E by 2 seconds. Your cooldown of E by 2 seconds, and that gives you a lot more mobility. I mean, you could choose the alternative route, which is static shiv into Black Cleaver. That also gives you CDR, like a lot of CDR. But I feel like you'll lose a lot of attack speed, and attack speed equals, you know, more fury equals more crits equals more spins, and it overall just feels better. Okay. Looked like I tried to spin into that mist. It was unintentional. I just wanted the CS. I just indicate that I'm going in. Okay, never mind.
Chill out.
That's the E flash that I was talking about. You just need to get out. The cloth armor really helps here as well. Oh, I tried to slow. That's fine. Usually when they turn around, if you're fast enough, you should slow them so they take an extra tower shot. That's a tip that you should use when you play TRYNDAMERE and they're diving you. Especially if they turn around, not if they're chasing you. Although you can still use it, just depends on the situation. Like perhaps to lower the AD by 20. That's exactly 20. I don't normally put any more than 1 point in W. Until way later. Okay, short trade. Get free fury here. We're back to 55 fury after healing from 0. And now he has to go away. And that's the power of cloth armor, to be honest. It won't be as efficient, it won't be as clean if I didn't have cloth armor. It makes such a huge difference. If I have ult, I would have dived him here. But, you know, I can still chunk him a bit. And then I'll come back around and then chunk him some more. After that, I can dive him, whether I have ult or not. And the nice thing is I have red buff, so this chunking... You know, the ghoul actually works against him, it gives me free fury. I don't know why Brand keeps coming up. I don't really need him, to be honest. I can kill by myself. He should just stay with Jhin. I guess he doesn't want to because they lost their tower. And he's seeing more success up here. Lucian's top. Lucian has no red. I'll just ward. Oh, I'll have a look. I don't have ward. See if there's a red off. Nope. I see Jarvan down there. Just let them know. This game's looking pretty solid just from champ select. It's very rare for me to ever lose to an AD mid. Because I know that later on in the game, unless they just dominate really early and my team surrenders, otherwise, if it gets to late game, I'll be able to just kill the AD. Oh, okay, well. I was just expecting a Lucian. Lucky, like, that's why TRYNDAMERE is so great with split pushing, because I could be completely caught off guard and I could just E away. For the most part, if I E over a wall, they have to either burn a flash to catch me or they have to use some sort of gap closer. So that's why TRYNDAMERE is so great, and all I have to do if they gap close like that is I can just auto them 2 or 3 more times, my E's off cooldown, and then spin over the next wall. So that's like a continuation of why I said TRYNDAMERE's Just a perfect split pusher and really suboptimal with team fighting. I'll just escort him out. I feel like if I wasn't escorting the Hecarim, that Talon probably would have went all in and dived the Hecarim. Probably get a kill. But then if I show up late, then I probably kill the Talon off of that. After that. Let's join in this team fight. I feel like maybe I can cut them from behind. Get slow on both of them. I'm diving. Don't even need to ult. That's really nice. We picked up 2 assists. That's decent. Let's go back to top and get the top tower. I feel like if we just stay here, nothing much is going to happen with all those people there. That's another reason why grouping isn't necessarily the best, depending on situation. If they're going to take your inhib, you should go there. If there's a team fight that you know you're going to lose, if your team's going to lose really badly if you're not there, then that's when you group. Or if you could end the game off of something by grouping, then yes. But otherwise the best thing to do is split, because the moment you group, everyone else is grouped and your usefulness diminishes, because you don't really have any ranged AoE, any ranged spells, any poke or anything like that. And just going in for 5 seconds, to be honest, they won't even focus you. They'll just stun you. There'll be like slows, random slows. They'll kite you, and then you just get really low from straight spells, and you just have to ult. Oh, maybe I ulted too early. Oh well. Better safe than sorry. I didn't know how much burst they had. Like 3 or 4 people on me. Wow, that's really unlucky. We didn't get that kill. See what Yorick built. All armor. Okay. We're just short of a last whisper. That's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna wait for it. Just 20 gold and then we get last whisper. We also missed the timing for the Rift Herald. That's really unfortunate. Okay, they got it. I think I should have... I made a mistake actually earlier. I should have rotated to Rift Herald, because with my items, a cloth armor, a vamp scepter, and static, maybe even one more attack speed item is enough to solo Rift Herald. And the key to soloing Rift Herald is really... You just want to heal when you're about like 30% health. And you just want to keep healing and popping potions around low health, because the lower your health, the more AD you have. Had to spin there so I can get the CS on the Maiden instead of giving it to the tower. I'll let the jungler know. So as TRYNDAMERE, we can always duo Baron at 20 minutes with just me and the jungler. Very easily. Gonna loop around. Or since this is low, might as well grab it. I saw a Jarvan here somewhere. There he is. Okay. That's who I was trying to cut off. I was going around here to cut off the Jarvan.
Rampage.
The Jarvan would probably take in the golems now. That's fine. Since they're all going down there, I can pull them back up by pushing all the way to the tower. Okay, so we pulled the Yorick back up here, and now we can join the team fight. Because I know I can't do much here, like, and there's a fight going on. That's when you want to rotate. Oh, I didn't know we were diving that. Yorick teleported? He got here so fast. That's very nice. Very nice by Hecarim. I thought I had to ult there because that tower wasn't de-aggroing me. It got a bit scary. I'm gonna go push top tower because they don't need me. There's 3, they can easily push this when there's a Lucian standing there. So that's when we want to take 2 towers at the same time. These are the best times to rotate as TRYNDAMERE. Oh, I guess not. I was just kidding. We still get this tower either way. So say if I was there, maybe. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry.
Do it!
I don't know if I should have flashed there, to be honest. I was thinking of flashing. If I flashed there, I think it would have been worth... Lucian would have to burn a flash to get me, or I would just get away. I think I should have flashed there. That was my mistake. So we're working our way up to an Infinity Edge and a Ghost Blade. Oh, I keep saying Ghost Blade. Blade of the Ruined King. I always get those two items mixed up. Who got the... Oh, they got the Baron. But we get an ace, don't we? Oh, that flash was too slow. Actually... Oh, rip. I was gonna teleport anyway. We might be able to just end it. I'm going to say that it was because of my death that they went for the Baron, and that's why we won. And also my team played really well. So it was all planned. My death was all planned. I didn't flash on purpose. I didn't have ult, so I didn't want to do something too crazy. Okay, okay. Oh, that was close. Actually, we're playing really bad. We need to just push the sides. We shouldn't be tunneling. I felt like we could have ended. It's one hit away. I'll just come back and give it a little love tap. That's fine. What we should have done there instead of tunneling down these two, I reckon, is just take the outers. I know that there's a chance that we could have just killed them again and just ended really fast, but there's no point in taking the risky route unless you're like in a hurry to leave the game and you have to go somewhere. Otherwise, there's just no reason. You can always take the safer route and guarantee the win. That's just how you end games. I actually can't buy anything. That's very unfortunate. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go top. Jarvan has Randy runes, Tabby, but it doesn't matter since I already finished my last Whisper. And this last Whisper buff is so good because before I had to actually build Lord Dominic's to get the 45%, and now you just get 45% straight up. So it's like a huge buff to ADCs and TRYNDAMERE. Because only those guys... Actually, who else gets Lord Dominic's? Maybe Jace? Jace is strong either way. He doesn't really need that buff. He just got indirectly buffed. We have the nerfed ZZ Rot. We're gonna push against the nerfed ZZ Rot. I think that's fine. Oh, they're actually fighting. I might be able to just hit this tower twice. What the hell? The tower heals. I did not know the tower healed. I'm gonna go and end them.
Stop being such a pussy! Fucking shot me! Just a scratch!
Okay, I did not know that the tower actually healed. That was interesting. I saw 70 health. I didn't think towers heal. But I guess the Nexus tower heals. And this is game. So that's when you don't worry about the side. It's guaranteed over. I'm gonna pad my CS because I like doing that. Oops. What the heck was that pathing? I have ult, so even if they jump on me, I'll just end the game either way. Alright, so that's the game, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content like this one, just follow me on Twitter because I noticed that every time I upload a video, it actually gets posted onto Twitter. So That's how you get notified. The subscribe button could work, but I don't think it's as a surefire way. I think Twitter's the way to go. That's the end. I'm JC. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and cheers.